What's up, my fellow Vikings? Welcome back to another Mastery Challenge episode, where today we're back at the Lolingestone Bandit camp and we're doing the Raven Challenge, which is obviously stealth. Now, I have to say, this must be, in my opinion, probably the most difficult stealth Raven Challenge, whatever you want to call it, Mastery Challenge that I've come across. It's absolutely massive. It's much bigger than the rest of them, and there's quite a few kills you need to get as well as stealing all these artifacts. Now, the first bit is pretty easy, so there's not too much to say about this. I'm dropping down, getting those air assassinations. You can also see this ledge assassinations, remain anonymous, and steal all the artifacts. So the beginning kills, these ones now, aren't that difficult. I'd say just copy this word for word. You only need 4 ledge assassinations, so kind of no big deal, but there's a few specific people to get, if that kind of makes sense. So yeah, this first beginning bit, not too difficult, but as it goes on, it gets harder and harder and harder.
That's what she said.
Michael, please.
There he is.
Please.
Mwah! There he is. Come on.
And yeah, I struggled for a relative while to get this done, particularly towards the end in the final. Almost got spotted there. In the final little bit. So we'll get this first artifact. I've already taken out 5 guys already. We're jumping up to the left. Don't worry about this fool on the left. He can't see anything. And just to ensure that this is an air assassination, I'm literally just climbing up, walking over, boom. Now, this is a bit cheeky as well. You can see that there's things to explode and there's a lock, but actually you don't need to do any of that because you can just shoot the lock anyway and open the door. So it's just a bit of a time-saving device, really. I also found that if you were to explode those barrels inside the door, the guards start going mental and they all start moving around, and it just makes life a bit more difficult. So basically, I wouldn't bother. I would not bother opening up this bit. I'd just be a bit cheeky, do what I do, and then go and collect your first artifacts. And I think we're going to go straight ahead now and go and take out these. Again, these ones are quite easy, these ones in the corner, but it's these ones and the ones kind of on the far side, the last artifact, which is the most difficult. And I really, don't get me wrong, I really like these mastery challenges. I like the concept behind them, but at the same time, like, they can be a bit buggy, and sometimes you'll find that you can get spotted from absolutely miles away and you're almost hidden as well, and you're just like, how is that fair? But anyway, so this is my 4th ledge assassination and they're done already. Easy, let's get them out of the way. Don't focus on them, to get them out of the way, and then we'll move on to the air assassinations. So yeah, I've kind of moved across to the right, taken out those guys, and I'm moving over to the left hand side. And again, this bit not too difficult, but I would say, and like I do kind of on all these mastery challenges, it's obviously you don't have to do it exactly how I'm doing it, but I would. I would do it how I'm doing it, just to save you some time. I also don't know why they've added in that smoke bomb effect every 30 seconds, because it's actually, it just gets in the way. Why would I not want to see what I'm doing? And I'm trying to be stealthy. I don't want to tell them there's a great big pile of white smoke over here. Anyway, this was actually my last mastery challenge to do. And I won't give any spoilers away, but I was I was hoping for something at the end of it. I don't know what. And I won't say anything, but yeah. If you're going to do these, you're doing it because you're a completionist, not because you're looking for anything. Boom. And you obviously could assassinate this guy, but you don't need to. Because what I do is I pop over here and then I get a nice easy air assassination. Now they actually put more guards in this than you need, which is nice, because in some of them there's certain ways. So you don't need to kill everybody via air or ledge assassination. You can get some normal assassinations in there too. So that makes life nice and easy. So to be honest, so far, up till this point, pretty easy. You have to kind of go, in a certain way, but actually it's not too difficult. But it's as we're going to go and move and get those final 2 artifacts where it gets a little bit more tricky. Like I said, particularly the last segment. The last segment was where I got caught quite a few times, and actually I found that, I'm just checking my score right now, not too many to go, I found that coming from this side to the final section rather than the other way, you're less likely to get spotted. And there's actually a few guards that I purposely don't even go near because they're standing on a ledge and they'll spot you really easily. Anyway, who finds this in Assassin's Creed sometimes? You're just trying to climb up something and he'll swing left, he'll swing right, he won't go through the goddamn middle. There we go. Ooh, almost spotted me then. Kind of. It's amazing what they can and can't see. Like, he can't see through this wooden structure with clear holes in it, but like, yeah. Oh, in Vance, this is the most terrible dragging I've ever done. I was kind of like pushing left and forward and my controller's being a bit stupid, so yeah. Sorry for this pain that you're watching right now. I tell you, on the other, I don't know, 10 attempts or whatever, I did this, obviously, because it's just pulling something over with ease, but obviously the one you get to watch me look like an absolute fool. Anyway, doesn't matter. We get the job done. Doesn't matter how we execute it. That's what's important. Alright. 4th artifact. And now we're moving on to the 5th. And I go in this way. Rather, you see those 3 guards in the back. You can go round from their end. Don't bother. I don't know why. I just found them to be... they'd spot you loads. So yeah. And obviously I need a few more air assassinations. And you need to get those. Because if I picked up the artifact now, the 5th artifact, it would end. And I wouldn't have had those air assassinations, and that would be it. And I have no idea, because I thought this was just going to be a normal assassination, but it's an air one, so I'll take it. And I'm not throwing at him, because I just didn't want to get spotted. So yeah, I've taken out this guy, those 3 are none the wiser, and now I'm going to climb up and try and get this guy, but I'm going to need to do it from the side, so yeah, just be a little bit cautious here. My instinct here was to go up and take out the guy on the top, and then I'd throw an axe to the guy on the rafters to the right that you can see now, and then I'd drop down and I'd get that final ledge assassination. But what actually happened, you'll see, and I was so amazed I didn't get caught. This is not what I intended to do. I'll take it, obviously, but what I would have done is gone behind and then taken out this guy. But I just jumped off the ledge. Oh my goodness, I was so worried. But there you go, that's air assassinations done. There's still like a bunch of guards left. And look, boom. That did look pretty easy. And if anybody does this first time, I'll be greatly, greatly amazed. But yeah, honestly, I found this really tough. It never looks that tough because I've done lots and lots of attempts at this. And when it comes to the end, it kind of looks easy, but honestly, that's a tough challenge. Good luck out there. Do what I did, basically, and yeah, I'm sure you won't struggle. And yeah, there we go. That's a gold medal at the Lolingestone Bandit camp on the Raven Mastery Challenge. Really hope you liked this vid and it helped you out, and if it did, please don't forget to give it a like and a comment below. And if you want to see more of me, then obviously just hit that subscribe button, and I'll hopefully catch you legends in the next one. Until then.